Standing on like a floor mat. They keep trying to reach me.
It's NBA basketball on 2K Sports. We're glad you could join us on this exciting Friday night matchup. This is Kevin Harlan with... Here we are, Brent, the season entering its final stages now. It really is a marathon, isn't it?
Man, Kevin, town to town, games piling up, dealing with weather, flight delays, people wanting tickets. I mean, all the things that add up to a season. And on and off the court, it is a grind. And you know the players at this point in the year are always feeling it.
And checking out Utah's opening lineup, we've got Collier. Martin is out there with Walker Kessler. Then there's Colin Sexton. And it's Sensabaugh in at the 3 spot. Great touch on the 16-footer.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Quickly the pass to Robinson. Here's Walter. Right side Robinson. Kessler with the rebound. Here's Collier. Quickly covering. Pass to Martin. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Scotty Barnes picks one up.
Yeah, easy call.
The Jazz shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe.
Yeah, pretty good numbers on the season when you look at their free throw attempts, right around 78%.
The first one falls. You know, Greg, thinking back to the glory days in Utah, they went to back-to-back finals in 97 and 98.
Unfortunately, though, Kevin, that Stockton-Malone era, they just couldn't overcome the dynastic Bulls. The Jazz still searching for that first NBA title.
And both free throws good for Martin. And the defense of this Raptors team, Greg, they are built to switch.
And it's no accident with their roster construction. They like having wings that can guard all 5 positions. Makes defending a much easier prospect.
Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
Here's Sensabaugh from outside off the mark. The Raptors have gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. Pass to Collier. Shoots over Walter. And it's Collier missing.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
Quickly. Rebound, Utah. Outside, Martin. Pass to Collier. Here's Sensabaugh. Kessler, a screen on Lawson. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
We love young Scotty Barnes. He can shoot, he can defend, and he can really pass. Brent, he seems like the ideal wing.
Well, there's a lot of things there, Kevin, that are very good. You don't become an all-star at that position without those kind of abilities. But the responsibility of playing winning basketball consistently, let's see how that plays out for Scotty moving forward.
The 2022 Rookie of the Year, Scotty Barnes, GA. He had a terrific rookie year, as we know. His second year may have fallen off a little bit.
Yeah, it was a bit stagnant for Scotty, but man, he had a monster third year, making his first All-Star game. The playmaking of Barnes especially took a leap.
Well, something I think everyone notices about Scotty Barnes is that infectious enthusiasm. Guy celebrates every big play for him or his teammates.
Here's Sensabaugh, and he banks in the layup. Sensabaugh's got his second basket.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Hits the three-point bomb.
Well, we know Quickly can score, but there he shows off his passing ability.
And Will Hardy calls timeout here. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. The Jazz making a switch here. George is checked in. As we approach the playoffs, let's now take a look at what is shaping up in the West. Take a look at the Jazz. It's been a rough season for them. The good news is the lottery is only a couple months away. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Here's Collier. Scoreless thus far. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. The Jazz shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Second team foul. At the line for the Jazz. Collier. 2 shots.
That one is off. And the second free throw, good. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Lawson outside. Active quickly. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to go on Isaiah Collier.
That's what Quickly wanted, to go inside and create some kind of contact.
It's his first trip to the line.
In their last contest, guys, he was unconscious from the foul line.
The free throw drops for Quickly. You know, whether he's coming off the bench or Brent starting, Emmanuel Quickly can score.
IQ is something else. I mean, he finished 2nd in the 6th Man of the Year voting in one season. He's capable of putting up 30 as a starter or as a reserve, but it's a unique perspective to sit on that bench, watch the flow of the game, and come in and be impactful. IQ does that.
And he's going up for the alley-oop. Pass to Sensabaugh. Good work there as it goes. Sensabaugh's got 6.
That is a solid opening quarter right here. Very active and creating a lot of good opportunities for himself.
And the timeout called by Darko Rojakovic. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. The Raptors making a switch here. Roden's checked in. Now, here's Quickly. Tight defense on him. Pass to Barnes. Three-pointer, Lawson. The rebound by Collier. For Utah, they've gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Outside, George for 3, and he's good on the 3-ball.
And developing that 3-ball shot, George is putting in the work now.
Raptors trail by 3. Pass to Barnes. Robinson a screen on Martin. And here's Barnes for 3. Connects from 3-point range. 5 points in the game.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the 3-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Pass to Quickly. His 3-pointers off the mark. Jazz have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Here's George. Cutting the screen. George, no good. Here's Roden. He has yet to score. Here's Barnes. Lost contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And Barnes has that big body and is very nimble. It gets him to the free throw line.
Toronto shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game.
One shot. First personal foul. 3rd team foul. At the line for 1. Scotty Barnes.
Well, Greg, over the last few seasons, one area of consistency for the Jazz has been their rebounding.
Yeah, and they have some size, and they make controlling the boards a focal point. When you're playing Utah, you better be ready to put a body on somebody.
Pass to Quickly. Barnes sets a screen for Quickly. That three off the mark.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Here's Martin. Robinson with the block. They recover it. Here's Sensabaugh. Last game, 26 points. A three-pointer is right on target. Sensabaugh's got the game tied up here for the Jazz. Pass to Barnes. Back to Quickly. 6 to shoot. Robinson sets a screen for Quickly. He was all alone on that one. And the Raptors lead by 2.
It took him a while, but he finally gets one to fall.
And Will Hardy calls timeout here. He's ready to talk things through with the team. All right, a chance to check out stats for Scotty Barnes.
And guys, it hasn't been pretty for him in the past 5 games. He's having one of those scoring slumps that all players go through at some point in the season. But I know he hadn't lost his confidence, and I expect this young man to get after it here tonight.
Pass to Williams. Here's Collier. With some arc. That shot off the mark. Good D by Barnes. Here's Shed. Coming off a stellar performance against Orlando. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. Jacks up a three. Hits it from three-point range. Now it's a 5-point Raptor lead.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Lepowski passes to Williams. He tries for three, and it's Toronto with the rebound. They come into this one having outplayed the Magic last game.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
Impressive to see them on the road just step up and have that kind of offensive performance.
Juzang passes to Collins. Now here's Williams. Defense right on him. The Jazz with another miss. Here's the Raptors with the ball. They're on an 11-3 run right now. And that one's good, Barnes.
Yeah, Scotty has confidence from that mid-range and does not need much space.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Potter, and Barnes sends it back. Down low. They get a hand on it. Here's Collier. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. Right side, Williams. Pulls from the top of the key. Collier, that's good. Raptors leading by 5. And Darko Rajakovic calls timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Garrett Temple is checked in for Scotty Barnes. George is checked in for Utah. Here's Shed. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Here's Roten, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
That'll pass to Temple. This one for three. Rebound, Utah. Defeated by the Wizards in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys you're defending, obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
Yeah, they couldn't do it in that one. Always a step slow in closing out the shooters and maybe even recognition of who was on the floor. Just not enough energy, and that's a tough way to win on the road.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Raptors are rebuilding with purpose. Coach Darko Rajakovic said, "We're doing a good job at the start of this process, selecting the right people that care and are very committed to each other." That's a good baseline to build on. Kevin, slowly, the pieces are falling into place.
David, you're so right. He is great at developing those young players.
They hold the early advantage on the glass.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's George. The good-looking shot from the wing. George has got 5. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
Glad we got the chance to see that remarkable rejection.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
Pass to Potter. Oh, that's blocked. And he gets it back. And so it's Scotty Barnes making things happen for Toronto. His work on the glass was outstanding in that quarter. Great rebounding. We'll return shortly. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
We've got Barnes, and it's Shed in at point guard. That's the group for Toronto to start the second quarter. Sexton up top, pass to Collier. Just 5 on the clock. Kessler the screen. That one's good, and the Raptor lead is cut to just 3 points on the basket from Collier. And Brent, you hear some players now having their shooting motion analyzed with optical recognition. More data for the shot doctors.
Well, Kevin, information is one thing, but disseminating that information and being able to communicate that to a player is really where the rubber meets the road. How are you going to help him grow with that kind of analysis?
Kessler the screen. Here's Collier to the paint, and Kessler throws it down.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Barnes outside, pass to Roden. Back to Barnes. Toronto needs to get off his shot. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Now, here's George, guarded closer. He lobs it up, and Kessler throws it down.
And you could see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Here he goes. The kick out to Barnes. They set the pick. Sinks the three-pointer. Barnes has got 13 points.
Well, Barnes hitting threes spells some trouble. This offense starts to hum.
It's deflected. And here's the fast break. Here's Castleton. Flushes it down to finish the break.
And that's how to make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered.
And Will Hardy is called timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. And now, with this break, here are the premier glass cleaners among rookies over the course of the past month. You take a look at Filipowski, a terrific rebound, 5th overall.
And every team in the league needs a guy who can go and get. I mean, his great work on the boards certainly endear him to the coaching staff.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. George, that's a two-pointer. Toronto grabs the miss. Barnes has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass to Roden. Barnes screen on Sexton. Now, here's Quickly. Here's Barnes. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
With every passing season, Quickly's role seems to expand.
Yeah, you know, Kevin, he's had to prove himself over and over. And now that he has, I don't think you find nearly as many doubters as he had when he first came into the league.
2 shots.
First free throw is good. Greg Colin Sexton, still so young. He entered the league when he was just 19.
Yeah, drafted back in 2018. Sexton has a few years left in his 20s, so you expect him to continue to expand his game and improve on both ends.
The Jazz making a switch here. Williams has checked in.
Now you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Here's Roden. Over Sexton, and the Raptors tack on 2 more. Jazz trail by 6. Outside, George. Pass to Williams. Castleton screen on Barnes. Castleton in the post. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
Barnes sets a screen for Lawson. No good with the triple. The Jazz have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooter. Good on that shot, and with that, the Toronto lead is cut down to just 2 points on the bucket from George.
And nice touch inside. George can finish from all 3 levels.
And here's Barnes for 3. Rebounded by the Jazz. Collier's got 4 rebounds in this game. Outside, George. Williams with a clean look. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. And so Quickly will bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. Lawson kicks to Quickly. The 3 gets the 3-pointer to fall. Quickly's got 7 points in the game.
You go back to quickly in his rookie year, he shot about 40% from deep, so shooting from long distance, not a problem.
Kessler passes to Count. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, a moment here to take a look at the numbers for Barnes, how the second half of the season has shaped up for him. He's putting up about 12 points a game, 6 rebounds, and 3 assists. And every team needs a good backup big to spell the starters, and that's what he brings to the table.
The role consists of rebounding, setting screens, protecting the rim. Anything else he gives you is found change in the couch.
And guys, this is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line. Perfect this quarter.
And the Jazz making a change here. Sensabaugh is checked in. He hits one and misses one, each at the line. Toronto leading by 4. Inside, stolen by Kessler. Here's Collier. He has 7. For the 3. Sensabaugh, no good. In Toronto, they've gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. Chance now to take a look at some of the steal numbers over the scope of the last few months for Scotty Barnes.
Defensively, he's really stepped it up over the past few months. You can see the jump in his steal numbers, and it hasn't been by accident. He's put in a ton of effort at the defensive end, and boy, is it paying off.
And he knocks down the first one. That one misses. Jazz trail by 5. Williams passes to Filipowski. Some solid defense from Robinson. Toronto's gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. They're 6 of 15. Shot clock at 5. And that one's good. Barnes.
And Scotty Barnes continues to grow in shouldering the offensive load for his team.
Pass to Williams. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And here's a look at the stats for Robinson. How's the last month of basketball been for him? And of course, rim protection always at a premium. That's an important part of his game. Top 20 in block spur.
And back to what you said, top 5 in steals this year. Quick hands and great anticipation. That free throw missing. That's off as well, so he misses both. Here's Walter. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Raptors have shot 6 or 7 at the line.
And they've been ordinary on the season as well, just about 75% from the line.
2 shots. Taking 2 shots.
And free throw good from Walter. Good on both. Jazz trail by 9. Juzang passes to Count. Lets a floater go, and it's denied. Master quickly to the inside. And that one's good. Battle's got the lead up to 11 now for the Raptors.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Here's Juzang. There's a screen. 5 on the clock. Not often you see him take that shot.
Now, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
The coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Pass to Collier. Outside Williams. Fires the three. Juzang can't hit. And so quickly will bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. They've led by as many as 11 points. No good from Lawson. Here's Collier, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. The Jazz have hit 6 free throws in 10 attempts.
At the line for the Jazz, Collier taking 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Collier. And so he makes both from the line. Raptors leading by 6. Pass to Walter. To the middle. Got a piece of it. Here's Quickly. That's a bucket. His third of the game. He shot the ball 7 times.
Every now and then, Quickly can feel out that mid-range and attack that area.
Now, here's Sexton. The Jazz working the ball around now. Collier. Another miss by Utah.
With him struggling tonight, they need to find some other options out there to keep themselves in the game.
Pass to Castleton. Inside. Here's Walter. Off target with the jump hook. Jazz trail by 8. Here's Sexton. His first attempt of the game finds the target. Sexton's got 4 points this quarter.
Sexton looking good from that spot on the floor.
Out left to the wing. Here's Shed. 5 to shoot. A 3 from Quickly. No good. He missed it. Brings him to 3 for 8 this game.
Even if you're not shooting it, you like to see the effort level. And his tonight has been high.
Plenty of daylight on that shot. And now just a 3-point Raptor lead.
And they're hitting the long-range shots that they were missing in the first quarter, but still have ground to make up.
Quickly looking it over. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
Yeah, he couldn't connect on anything from outside in the first quarter, but now he's hit 2 threes in the second quarter, and he looks much better.
Raptors leading by 6. Pass to Walter. They set the screen. And it's off from 3-point range. For Utah, they've gone 8 of 16 from the field in the second quarter, a nice efficient 50%. The open look here for Sexton. Buries it from 3-point range. Sexton's got 10.
It feels like the other 4 guys have disappeared at this point. He wants to be the one to get them back.
Let's quickly now take a peek at the league leaders in blocks. You look at Kessler. Second in the NBA, a great defender.
There aren't going to be many nights when you don't see him affect the game with his shot blocking ability.
And he can't get the first one. Both teams deciding to change it up. And he can't hit the second. If they time it right, they can end this quarter with a 2 for 1.
And that's how you want to end the quarter.
Juzang can't hit.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Pass to Walter. And here is Barnes. Shoot from the right block. And the bank shot is good. Barnes has got 19 points.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
George looking around. Here's Potter. The shot's good on the assist by George. Potter's got his first points of the night. Doesn't go that time. And so it's Scotty Barnes making things happen for the Raptors. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. We've got more in store for you right after this.
Hello, everybody. No lack of drama tonight. The Utah Jazz might be taking this one all the way down to the wire.
You love to see this kind of chemistry. It's like our chemistry on the set. Everyone knows this ring.
You know what, Ernie, for once, I can't disagree with Shaq. It feels good to be the king.
I can't run away from this conversation fast enough. And now let's take a glimpse at some of the games on the upcoming schedule.
And you know, for that matchup with the Wizards, coin toss. In fact, I'm going to make a prediction. This game goes to the last shot.
Jetstradamus. We're going to have to keep a tally of the predictions by you two. And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. We're seeing a tremendous game from Scotty Barnes.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Getting underway here in the second half, here's Will Hardy's 5. Collier out there with Colin Sexton. Then it's Martin. Then there's Walker Kessler. And it's Sensabaugh in at the 3, the small forward. Pass to Martin. Now Sexton. Here's Kessler. Some solid defense from Robinson. To the inside. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And Barnes rising to the challenge here. He is tough.
And this is his 3rd trip to the line tonight.
76% on the season from the foul line.
Martin Jr. Second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Toronto.
Jazz trail by 6. Outside, Sexton. Here's Walter. Knocks down the 3-ball. Walter's got 8.
Wow, he doesn't make plays like that very often. That's a nice move inside.
Sexton the pass to Kessler. Here's Sensabaugh. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Quickly with it. Guarded now by Sexton. And the call will be against Emmanuel Quickly. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. The Jazz shooting 43% for the game. Sexton finds Kessler. And the corner, it's Martin. Barnes looking around. And Lawson, here we go. Outside for Robinson. The 3 from Barnes. Kessler with the rebound. Kessler's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. There's the triple. And it's Collier missing.
And it's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
No good from Lawson. And so Sexton will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. Searching for that first bucket here in the 3rd. Nice ball movement by Utah. Kessler a screen on Barnes. The Jazz again can't hit it. Toronto leading by 9. Pass to Lawson. Here's Walter. Now, quickly. He's got 12. Just 5 to shoot. Takes the 3. Drills the three-pointer. Quickly's got 15.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
And Will Hardy calls timeout here. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about.
At some numbers for Martin. He's had an impressive second half of the season. He's averaging 10 points a game, 4 rebounds, and 2 assists. And he's also a bit of a stopper defensively. They put him in, and their defense really tightens up.
This is his specialty. He sits on the bench, he gauges what's happening offensively, and he comes in and sticks the opponent's top scorer to freeze him out.
Kessler, and nothing is falling for him right now. Shot from 12. Barnes can't get it to go.
Maybe a time to rest him right now. Just give him a bit of a breather. Try to help him get back on track.
Pass to Kessler. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
Well, maybe he's thinking at this point, man, somebody's got to help me. I can't do this all by myself.
The Raptors making a switch here. Roden's checked in. And a switcher also for Utah. George is checked in for Colin Sexton. That's good from Kessler. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Here's Quickly. He sinks the 11-footer. Quickly's got 5 points now this quarter. Jazz trail by 11. Pass to Sensabaugh. Martin wide open. He fires, and the 3-ball is good.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot the D can afford to give him.
Barnes outside. Shot from the top of the key. Kessler with the rebound.
He's getting good looks on the floor, but he simply cannot bury anything right now. He's got to stay confident, though, because everyone knows he can hit those shots.
Barnes right side. Now here is Martin. He's guarded closely. Martin with the screen for George. Shoots it. Toronto grabs the miss. They've held a 12-point lead early. The kick out to Barnes. Pass to Quickly. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. Robinson sets a screen for Lawson. Off target with his 3.
It's been a struggle for him tonight, but if they can make this lead hold up, he can just chalk this up as one of those nights.
And you know, he's going to continue to bury those if that's how they're going to D him up.
Barnes finds Lawson. Here's Roden. That is in there. Lawson with the assist. Roden's got 8 points.
Man, I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Clock at 6. Kessler passes to Martin. The 3. And it's Collier missing.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
Robinson a screen on George. Here's Lawson. Rebound, Utah. Kessler's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Outside, George over Lawson. Good on that shot, and with that, the Toronto lead is cut down to just 6 points, and the bucket from George. And here is Barnes. He's got 22. Got it. Good job in the low post. Barnes has got 24.
The defense knows that's where Scotty Barnes does most of his work, but they still can't stop it.
Pass to George. Here's Sensabaugh. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Scotty Barnes. Barnes has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And finished off by Robinson.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Here's Martin. And oh, he jams it right over Scotty Barnes. Wow.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it. And Darko Rajakovic calls timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. So both teams making some changes here. And now here's our rookie watch. Since the All-Star break, these have been the best three-point shooters of the NBA's freshman crop. Well, you look at Williams, 2nd in the league, extremely accurate from beyond the arc.
And his shot starting to fall consistently here the second half of the season. Credit him for staying in the gym, putting in the work, and continuing his development.
Pass to Battle. Williams with the block. He takes it in.
That's his 3rd personal.
Hey guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Toronto?
Their accuracy in this one has just been on another level. I mean, the 3-ball keeps falling, and the defense just hasn't been able to run them off the line.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
Garrett Temple has checked in for Toronto. So he gets them both. Raptors leading by 6. Fires for 3. Good on the three-point shot. Temple's got 6.
Kind of like playing in the rec league, little to no defense on that possession, and the easiest three-pointer you can imagine.
To the paint. A fadeaway. A rebound by Battle. Toronto's got more than a 50% success rate on their three-pointer since halftime. They're 4 of 7. Down low. Here's Temple. Lays it up and banks it in. He's got 8.
Now, say what you will about the value of the three-pointer, but those close-in looks are always plan A. Every trip down, get to the paint, get deep, score.
Pass to Williams. 5 to shoot. Shoots a 3. Rebounded by Temple. Toronto leading by 11. Here's Castleton. Off with the layup. Jazz shooting a pretty brutal 29% since the break. Here's George. The Jazz with another miss. Toronto shooting 48% from the field. Not bad at all. Pass to Shed. A 3-ball. Filipowski grabs the board. Filipowski's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. George with the ball. Here's Potter. Utah moving it around. George passes to Juzang. No good on the 3. And for the Raptors, they're shooting 47% from the field in the 3rd. Back to Temple. Pass to Shed. Knocked away. Here's Juzang. Still scoreless. George passes to Potter. George with the ball. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Utah needs to get off a shot here. Juzang can't hit. Toronto leading by 11. 52 seconds left in the 3rd. Shed fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Walter, he's checked in for the Raptors.
At the line for 1.
And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Utah Jazz. It's a 14-point game. After this one, they're off to Philadelphia to take on the 76ers. And that game will be game 3 of 5 away from home. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. George has got 14. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. To the middle. Here's Castleton.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
Williams for 3. Drills it from outside. Williams has got 5 points in the quarter. And as we end the 3rd quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Raptors lead by 11. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the 4th quarter of action when we return. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or 2 when he needs to.
Even though the position is called shooting guard, passing part of your responsibilities in today's game.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. You've got Emmanuel quickly, and it's Lawson in at the small forward. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
Kessler's setting the pick for Sexton. A 3-pointer, no good.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Pass to Shed. Misses the 3.
Well, if he wants to make the defense work, he's got to start knocking down the 3s. Only 1 so far in this game for him, and none since halftime.
Here's Filipowski. Off the mark and a chance to trim it to single digits. With the step back. Back to Barnes. And the layup's good off the glass. Barnes has got 26 points.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
George sets a screen for Kessler. And Sexton has it in the corner. Buries the long-range jumper.
Well, that's in rhythm and right on target as Sexton has a very well-rounded offensive game and playing in control now.
Here's Shed. The shot from the low post is good. And the Raptors lead by 12.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Shot clock at 6. Here's Sensabaugh. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Faster quickly. Here's Shed. Now here's Barnes. And it's out of bounds. The Raptors able to retain possession here. And the timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. The Raptors making a switch here. Robinson's checked in, and Utah with a change here too. Martin's checked in, and now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What you got for us, DA?
Thanks, guys. Got a chance to listen in on Darko Rajakovic during the huddle. Now, he heaped praise on the defense. He said the pressure's great. I love it. Keep making them make mistakes, guys. It's working. He thinks they're on the right track here. Guys, back to you.
Thanks so much, David.
Yeah, that miss might stick with him for a little while. That's kind of a shoot-around jumper if I've ever seen one.
Pass to Sexton. Nice ball movement by Utah. George against Barnes. George passes to Filipowski. That one falls. Raptors leading by 10. Robinson on the wing. A rebound by the Jazz. Filipowski's got 6 rebounds in the game. George passes to Filipowski. Outside, George. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Lawson sets a screen for Barnes, and they come right back with their own three-pointer. Barnes has got 5 points now this quarter. Sexton on the wing. It's rebounded by Lawson. And so it's Lawson with it, bringing it up for the Raptors. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Here's Barnes, and they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
Martin Jr. Third personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Toronto, Scotty Barnes. Shooting 1.
The free throw off from Barnes. Jazz trail by 12. To the inside. Here's Sexton. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Got to be cautious around Sexton. He's very good at seeking out contact and did it there.
Sexton. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first.
Now, Sexton understands what's at stake for him, so the passion that he brings to the court on a nightly basis has to be there.
He's perfect from the line this time.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Outside Robinson. And now Utah, fast break. That one's good, and the Raptor lead is cut down to just 8 points with the bucket from Sexton.
Toughness there shown by Colin Sexton. No stranger to having to outmuscle the defense from time to time.
Barnes can't get it to go. Utah has gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play.
Second team foul. At the line for the Jazz, Colin Sexton. At the line for one.
One shot.
Raptors leading by 5. Now, quickly. Pass to Robinson. Here's Shed. Barnes the screen. Shed, that's good.
I mean, could we say he was playing possum a bit there in the first half? Because he seems to be a different guy out there, way more assertive.
Outside, Martin. It's rebounded by Lawson. The Raptors have gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. Pass to Shed. Robinson a screen on Sexton. And it's Shed missing.
It's been a struggle all night long from deep, but doesn't seem like he's lost his confidence. He's still letting them rip.
Martin kicks to Sexton. Kessler setting the pick for Sexton. 6 on the shot clock. Second shot opportunity. And the layup good by Kessler. Great game for him. Double-double now. 11 points and 15 rebounds. Lawson sets a screen for Barnes. It's good from long range. Barnes has got 15 points in just the second half.
Well, he now has 4 3-pointers this game, guys. 2 in each half. He's really spacing out the floor for his teammates.
Kessler a screen on quickly. The 3 from George. It's rebounded by Lawson. Lawson's got his 5th rebound in this one. Robinson sets a screen for quickly. And a miss there on the triple. Jazz trail by 9. To the paint. The Jazz working the ball around now. That's a 2 from Sexton. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Sexton's got 12 points now in the quarter. Here's Shed. Defended by Sexton. Shed, that's good.
If you give him an inch of space, he's going to make you pay.
And so George will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. Inside and stolen by Barnes. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Pass to Shed. Over Sexton. And it's Shed missing.
Not a bad shot from the mid-range. The D's giving it to him, and he's usually got an eye in that kind of range.
Lebowski passes to Kessler. Outside, George. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Quickly's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Lawson. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Like how selfless Quickly was on that play, just creating team offense.
Walter, he's checked in for the Raptors. Utah also making some changes. Sensabaugh is checked in, and it's Collier in for George. A free throw off from Lawson. Jazz trail by 11. Pass to Kessler. Here's Collier. Kessler a screen on quickly. And it's Collier missing.
Well, that's a shot right there. He's going to hit 9 times out of 10. We just saw the 10% he doesn't make.
Quickly kicks to Barnes. Robinson sets a screen for Barnes. And it falls over the rim and in. Barnes has got 17 now just in the second half.
Defense shaking their heads. No idea how to stop him in this quarter. He's got him on the ropes.
And Will Hardy is called timeout. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. Raptors making a switch here. Roden's checked in. Sexton the pass to Count. Martin goes in. Got a piece of it. Outside for Sexton. Sinks the triple. Sexton's got 15 points in just the second half.
Well, this is the one guy you did not want to see get started. He started.
And here's quickly for three. Rebound, Utah. Pass to Sensabaugh. Outside for Martin. Here's Collier, and Utah another three.
Sexton realizing that one of his guys is wide open, and that court awareness, he was able to get it to him.
Robinson on the wing. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
13 foul. At the line for two.
He hits the first one, and that stretches their lead to 8. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. To the wing right side. From deep three-point land. And it's Collier missing.
And you have to admire his confidence on that, but there's no way that's going to fall.
Coaches will tell you that's a bad shot, but when your teammates tell you that, you probably got to think about it.
Defensively, you can't afford to give him that kind of look, especially down this many points.
Teachable moment there. Lapses like this are backbreakers.
Count that one. 1:20 left in the fourth. Raptors leading by 9. Barnes outside. It's Robinson high post. Barnes outside. Robinson sets a screen for Barnes. Kessler with the rebound.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Clearly a foul.
13 foul.
Elbow.
At the line for the Jazz. Kenyon Martin Jr. taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that brings them within 8. And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there.
The team struggling to come back. He really wanted all of those free throws.
Pass to Walter. Shoots the 3. Sexton grabs the board. And so Sexton will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. Trailing here by 8. They're this close to putting it away.
Yeah, they don't need to do anything special. Just take time off the clock.
And again, Toronto no up. So it's the Jazz now. It's rebounded by Scotty Barnes. And so it's the Raptors winning this one. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester